Hello everyone, it's Mitch Latcher and I'm flying Navy. My overall squadron is the 3rd Squadron of the Flying Tigers, the Hells Angels Squadron. But I'm working on my F4F. I've got it all researched, I got my crew all taken care of, it's all modified. And with the new game mods, it seems to be the plane it's supposed to be. I'm flying the Norway map. And for me, we started an air spawn. I'm heading over towards our base, and they've added some aircraft carriers. And so now I got a home right over there. And we got a pretty decent squadron of guys out there. A-20, P-400s, got some Spitfires. They turned out to be very good. Not sure what happened to the P-47. Wasn't watching him too much. So, my strategy is I'm going to head over here and guard for bombers against our base. And it takes a while to get over there, so I'll speed through that part. Normally in Norway, I take the strategy that everybody else does. I go way high, kind of up the middle. I either attack the observation planes, the enemy's observation planes right here, or I go higher and save myself for the rest of the battle. But this time I want to be down low enough to see any bombers that are down low. Going to attack our base. There's our carriers down there. And we got a lot of shipping. These battleships are all shooting at that airfield on A. That's the part we're going to take. And there's lots of people calling. So I figure I gotta go see what's going on. And I am missing it. They're all up high. So gain some altitude. And when I come in at about the same altitude as everybody, I figure I got a chance to maybe make a difference. Trying to scare him. I throw out bullets sometimes way out there just to see if I can hit anything from distance. Doesn't mean I'm going to. That one's busy. I think I'll take tail end Charlie on this convoy. Or not. He's ducking under me. Maybe I'll follow him anyway. Get to him. I'm going too fast. I don't want to turn my rings off. So get some altitude again. See what else I can get myself into. Charlie kind of disappeared on me there. But this guy doesn't need to be harassing us quite this much. They're doing a lot of duck and weave, and I don't want to lose all my speed. Plus this guy's starting to bug me. Can't go vertical quite as well as I can. That's one thing about me. I don't, the F4 does not have tons and tons of acceleration or speed, but once it gets it, it really holds its energy pretty well. That one down by lighting up his left engine. Got an assist for that. stay above some of these troublemakers. Maybe not that one. This one must be damaged. It's not turning good. But that's okay. I don't mind finishing them off. That guy might be a threat. I think I'll stay away from him. Anybody else too close by, I gotta watch him. At some point, I'm going to want to get over there and get some ammo. If I remember right, this is just about the time I realized that I was empty. Here's this guy threatening me. Wasn't empty yet, but I was going to be soon. He missed me somehow. I really don't know how. Scared him enough because at this point I think I don't have the bullets. Free food, man. You'll have to work harder at it if you want to get me. If we get over closer to our carriers, they can offer me a little bit of support and help. As it was, I set that guy up good for my buddies to come in and take care of him. So those are the two Spitfires that remained at the end of the game with me. There's just the three of us. Two of them. And there's one of them there. Well, I can't help him because I'm out of bullets. So I gotta go make a landing here. Wildcat holds its energy real well. It's got a good glide. And then suddenly around 130 it starts to lose altitude. Around 110 it drops like a rock. So how are we going to handle this? Huh? Just come in nice. Just nice. First wire. I'm good with that. He's still up. Yeah, he's starting to shoot at him. Must be time to get in the fight. Take a look at it from this guy's point of view. He's coming in on me. I throw a spray at him. He ducks away. but he ducks back into my bullets. He hits me a little bit, but I've damaged him. He tries to make a turn, but he can't make the turn. And when he does, I must have damaged his swing, because I get credit for that kill. I'm good with that too. But I got a little messed up myself, I can hardly see. I haven't tried a simulator battle. I don't have a stick connected. For me, that would be a little bit too much, but I know from a cockpit view, this is almost impossible. Oil everywhere and just making a mess. Ran into a little bit of an interesting issue on this landing. Turns out the carriers have a range from the base, and they're making some serious turns. As their weight comes into view, you can see them skidding across the water there. So they're turning away from me real hard. I'm thinking, oh boy, I really don't want to make a bolter. I really would like to just get down and get taken care of. Second wire, I'll deal with that. Ship's gonna turn right out from under me. Hard left rudder for when I get taken care of. Off we go. I'm leading with 3 kills, 1 assist. The 2 Spitfires are still in the game. There's still this guy, Comical Deer. He's got an aircraft kill, and it shows that he's got 1 death. So what I'm expecting is he probably got damaged and took a landing someplace. I have no idea where. There were some radio calls about where he was. The map coordinates didn't match where the other 2 guys were, but they killed him, and that put me in 2nd place for the match, because the other guy got more points for, not by much, but he got a little bit more points for killing the guy. And that is a satisfactory round for the Wildcat. Just a note here, the Wildcat has a lot of critics. You know, it had a Wasp engine at 1200 horsepower. It didn't have the rate of climb a lot of planes did, but I've had this one over 400 miles an hour in a dive, and it holds together pretty well if you don't jerk it too much at that speed. Much over 380, you got to be careful or you'll tear it. But I've had it up to 440, 414, I mean, and pulled out of it nice and gentle. It doesn't have a lot of compressibility like a P40 does or like a P38 does. And the Navy, by using them well in World War II, kept the kill ratio over 7-to-1 against even zeros. So it's a force to be reckoned with when flown well, and that's about as well as I can fly it right there. This is Mitch Latcher, 3rd Flying Tigers.